God is the highest good of the reasonable creature. The enjoyment of him is our proper and is the only happiness with which our souls can be satisfied. To go to heaven fully to enjoy God is infinitely better than the most pleasant accommodations here, better than fathers and mothers, husbands, wives, or children, or the company of any or all earthly friends. These are but shadows, but the enjoyment of God is the substance. These are but scattered beams, but God is the sun. These are but streams, but God is the fountain. These are but drops, but God is the ocean. You contribute nothing to your salvation except the sin that made it necessary. Lord, stamp eternity on my eyeballs. God's purpose for my life was that I have a passion for God's glory and that I have a passion for my joy in that glory, and that these two are one passion. Resolution 1, I will live for God. Resolution 2, if no one else does, I still will. Of all the knowledge that we can ever obtain, the knowledge of God and the knowledge of ourselves are the most important. Resolved never to do anything which I should be afraid to do. If it were the last hour of my life, all truth is given by revelation, either general or special, and it must be received by reason. Reason is the God-given means for discovering the truth that God discloses, whether in His world or His word. While God wants to reach the heart with truth, He does not bypass the mind. A truly humble man is sensible of his natural distance from God, of his dependence on Him, of the insufficiency of his own power and wisdom, and that it is by God's power that he is upheld and provided for, and that he needs God's wisdom to lead and guide him, and His might to enable him to do what he ought to do for Him. Surely there is something in the unruffled calm of nature that overawes our little anxieties and doubts. The sight of the deep blue sky and the clustering stars above seems to impart a quiet to the mind. He that has doctrinal knowledge and speculation only, without affection, never is engaged in the business of religion. Truth is the agreement of our ideas with the ideas of God. How can you expect to dwell with God forever if you so neglect and forsake Him here? Seek not to grow in knowledge chiefly for the sake of applause and to enable you to dispute with others, but seek it for the benefit of your souls.